Hello, welcome to Mystic Moons. Mystic Moons. Listeners, are you in love? Do you feel it tingling in your special places, in your heart, in your body? Have you been in love lately? Have your special person told you, clear out the spirits? I'm here. I love you. When's the last time you heard those magical words? Let's call the love spirits. All right, love spirits, join us for that special, beautiful feeling. At any age, old, young, even from beyond the grave, just find out who has a special love message for you. You know, love is such a whimsical but such a necessary feeling. Sometimes we get confused with love, thinking it's chemistry. Maybe it is, but it's not all chemistry. Thinking today we somehow get the chemistry mixed up with the love too much. Love is lighter, and chemistry is mingling, thick. But love is up, 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 up. Love makes you blush. Love makes you hot. Love makes you passionate. Love also makes you clear-sighted. Clear-sighted love. Oh, everyone craves love. Even the most maniacal, stupidest, dumbest, brilliant, evilest person, not all together those qualities, craves love and passion. Love. Do you love me? Are you afraid to ever say those words sometimes to your partner? Do you love me? Do you really, really, truly love me? Sometimes you feel suffocated by someone's love. What does that mean? Does that mean that you don't love them anymore? Or they're no longer your loved ones? It can mean anything. Love. Do you out there love someone deeply? Do they deeply love you? Does somebody love you and you feel not tingled, not warm, not hot, but you feel trapped? Love. Love is the most mysterious spirit of all. Do you think they're like love spirits that go around bringing people together? They could. They could. They really could. You know, love. Do we have love in this world? Ooh, probably. Of course we do. But what if an alien loved you? What if a spirit, an entity? I mean, there's all sorts of things out there, beings, intelligences. What if something was not human that loved you madly? And maybe this non-human love would put different possessions on you that would make you unable to fall in love with a fellow human. It happens. It does. Sometimes you can be consumed just with your body is vibrating, your heart is racing, and no human can satisfy you. It goes for men and women. That would be possession, wouldn't it? But then again, maybe since we are in the era, or we've always been in the place to discover new beings, maybe it's the way it was intended. I mean, they did have giants, different creatures mingling with humans before, didn't they? Of course they did. Of course they did. And do you think you're loved by a non-human or a half-human? And they are today. There are still many non-humans running around craving passion. And there's also people craving passion. Passion. Is passion love? Or is passion just like, like when you have a drink and there's foam on the top? Is that the passion? You know, is love the entire entree, the meal, and love just the passion of love? The dessert? It could be. It could be. Now, let's see how many, you know, with all the things that we've seen and they speculate, we don't need any government to tell us that there are beings and intelligences that are not human that are here and visiting. We don't need it. I mean, we can sense these things. Let's see now. We have unity. Very fitting, isn't it? Unity of all, not just earthlings, no, not just humans, because I mean, we can have the idea that maybe humans are not in control. It's something we should think about, especially when we have such a wide variety of emotions, right? We have such uneven passions. Even when you're wondering, love, lovers, loved ones, who loves whom, right? Who loves whom and what? We can't say what. Love, love, love. Love is love. Even when you have a pet, look at this. This Six of Cups, showing the variety of the nature of love. Love can be, I mean, sometimes love is one-sided. Like you can see somebody who is like, who thinks of themselves, but the reality of themselves is different. Like you can see a man who was really hot once, but then like in his excess of loving, he's put on a few pounds, but he still feels like he was Casanova. And you look at him and you go, I don't see it. I'm thinking of someone in particular. You have to excuse me. But love is for everyone. Love is for all ages, all body sizes, etc. You just have to find the ones that are compatible with you, right? And not be afraid to say, I really like you. I really adore you. Do you? Do I turn you on? Oh. And we have the Two of Swords. Sometimes it's keeping it secret is not the key to finding love or finding your loved ones or your lover's needs. This does not work. The Two of Swords does not work in love. In other things, perhaps, some secrets are necessary. And we have the Page of Swords. Yes, bellow out that love you have. I love you. Is that so hard to say? Yes, it is. Yes, it is sometimes. You feel like the moment of acceptance or rejection is difficult, isn't it? Isn't it? It's to take. It's hard to take. But sometimes if you go to the world that's already passed, you can find a love to guide you, to strengthen you, to love in the present time. You exist. It happens. It happens. Now, what is this? The Ten of Wands. That's the precarious nature of love. You never know how it's going to prick you. The Cupid arrow, how it strikes you. And these are 10 arrows, which, however fleeting, they do represent an effect. An effect. Also, too, they represent almost there. Almost there. Some people have so many layers that you have to go through to get their love. It is, you gotta hit them, hit them, hit them, hit them, pierce them, pierce them, pierce them until they feel they can break the silence of the Two of Swords and discuss and say and shout with the Page of Swords, I love you. Even a loved one could be reaching from beyond the grave going, I love you. I love you. I always loved you. I will continue to love you. So maybe we can all find bliss in finding our true needs of love. Once you acknowledge this, you do need love. You do need love. Like you don't need anger. You don't need hate. You need love. Even in these societies that try to train us to have the opposite of love, the opposite of love, they can't stop it. We cannot allow ourselves to be brainwashed into thinking we don't need love. Love. Love of others, love of self, love of the lover. The lover. Sometimes you can even find your pet is your lover. I don't mean that in an unwholesome manner, but just teaching you cross-species feelings, cross-species caring. That's very, I mean, you would even think a society that tells you you can't have this and you can't have a pet, they're trying to train you on a minute stepping stones ladder not to love. Such societies are geared for destruction that rule out love. Love of language, love of touch, love of food, love. Not like you can't, you can't, you can't, you can't. That's not love. It's not. We're talking about men and women, not children here. We don't need to be disciplined. We need to share and give. Give the love. Don't you feel sometimes you're bursting with affection? You want your hand hold. You want your chest pressed against another's. You want the warmth, not the misery, but the warmth and the love. But you want to be with someone who like stimulates you, not for sex act, no, stimulates you. Well, of course, we're not ruling that out, but I mean to stimulate you towards being the best you can be, the best. That's what real love is. Now, how many people have that kind of altruistic giving love? They want to see the person they love fly, fly high, reach the delicate notes of love, of living, of life. So many types of love are suffocating. They like cramp you down, stay down, 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 down. That's not love. That's not love at all. You know that, don't you? You who are listening, tell me what kind of love that you want. That you can chat with me. Are you in love? Are you feeling it? You know, have you broken through the silence? Have you broken through the Ten of Wands? The Ten of Wands is the next step, is like thumbs up. But you have to break through the silence. You have to break through the mystery. You have to say, I love you. I want you. I care about you. Those are very difficult things to say. Sometimes it takes a lot of pain to be able to be vociferous enough to be honest with yourself and others. Are we there yet? It's almost as like you're taking a trip in a car and somebody's going, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there in our emotional development? As lovers, as loved ones. Loved ones could be and all types of love, friendship love, parent love, child love, love of many things. Love of yourself. Do you love yourself? Do you love yourself? You know, I guess when you fall in love with someone, that's a question you should ask them. I don't mean egocentric love, like I'm the best, I'm the greatest. I mean real in depth. I'm worthy of love and I love myself. You would think that that's necessary. Someone out there is asking me, what is the self love? Love of self. What is it? Oh, it's something that you have to really have taken time to figure out who you are. How can you love someone who doesn't know who they are? Or how can you love someone who is not embracing their wheel of fortune? Your wheel of fortune, what is the wheel of fortune is the love that you can get, the love that you show. That is your fortune. All things embraced with love. Love, the wheel of fortune. Sometimes we have to wait. We have to wait for the love, the wheel of fortune. But it's there. It's there. It's there for you and me and all of us. And you know, even if we have a non-human love, in this time, do you really think that a non-human source of love would be quiet or would keep quiet? I don't think so. I don't think so. There are beings that cross, crossbreed, they cross entities, they cross beings, they cross forms, they love. Maybe that is what real love entails too. Not only the human, us, our human parts, but our non-human parts, our soul, our essence, our, whatever you want to call it. Help me out here. Don't you think? Love is the most complicated thing. Like, do you know? Here's an experiment for you, right? Take 2 glasses of water, right? And 1 glass of water, you go, I love you, I love you. And all sorts of loving thoughts you give. Okay. And then you put it in the freezer, right? Put it in the freezer, freeze it. And then you take another glass of liquid water, and then you go, the opposite. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Negative things. And you put that immediately into a freezer. And you know, there's this Japanese scientist who did such a thing. And then he looked under the water molecules of each glass, frozen. And you know what it was? The one cup that was filled with love and goodness and sweet, sweet, beautiful things. With the beautiful, beautiful arrangement of the molecules. And the other, this guy, Komodo, the other that was filled with like hate, those kind of feelings, it was chaos. The molecules were in chaos. They were in disheveled. They were like at random. It was nasty. And your body, our bodies are how much? Liquid? Our bodies are 75% at least liquid, right? Maybe more. And so when you have these love feelings, do you see what it does to your body? What it did to a glass of water? Water molecules. We have water in ourselves. Okay? Figure it out, right? So that's why love is such love. Grab it, get it, keep it, hold it, nurture it, want it, seek it. When you have societies that aren't giving you love, they're giving you fear and a whole bunch of other nasty things. Look what it does to your body. Look what it's doing to our body, our collective body. That's why people that give love, they're nasty. They can't look you in the eye, and if they look you in the eye, they got this like weak feel to them. Weak. But when somebody's in love and they got strength, they have a different look in the eye. And I don't mean the kind of strength that, like, is cocky and tells you what to do. I don't mean that. I mean the freedom of flight, the freedom of joy, of love. That's what we need. Now, how many out there have that kind of love? Are you like the glass of water, the beautiful molecules, searching? I mean, even if you don't have the love that you think you want or know you want or want to want, right now at this minute, you still have, give out those love vibrations, those beautiful, beautiful molecules of love, essence of love, fragrance of love. You can smell somebody who's in love, can't you? You can. You can smell someone who feels love. You can see it in their eyes. And the ones that do without love, year after year, decade after decade, they get a wild look in them. They're not calm. Entities of love, come this way. Come this way. Give all these people, these souls, bring the beauty of love. Bring the beauty of romance. The beauty of being cared for, cared. That's what's important. Being cared, right? Sometimes we have to wait a bit, but hopefully we won't wait long. And I mean, we have the feeling of being cared for today. Not after we're in the heavens, no, here on earth. Or if a space alien wants to take us someplace else that's evacuated with us to their planet, we're ready, right? Because we do know that we are part of the cosmic order, the cosmic arrangement of life. We are parts. And when all the parts are unified, we are strong, aren't we? So we must resist all this nationalism, all this tit for tat, tit for tits, and this exploitation of each sex, and rekindle our essence of love. 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 Well, I hope that someone out there is feeling the love. They're not afraid of telling the world they have love. They have a lover. They want love. They seek love. And love is for them. Well, let's see now how. I have a friend who, let me shuffle these cards a little bit. I have a friend who asked me to see if love, and she's been in love before. However, she's not been in love lately. And I mean lately. So, let's see now. Where is this person? Is she having love? Is she going to have another love? Ooh, let's see now. Okay. We'll take this one. We'll do a 3-card reading, dear Anne, and see if you will find a love. A love for you. A special love. Okay. Now, are you going to get what you want? All right. Here we go. Oh, the 10 of Pentacles. That's a good sign. 10 of Pentacles. Not only are you going to find what you are looking for, dear one, you are also going to find someone who could assist you with your many, many financial difficulties. The 10 of Pentacles. That's a good sign. The next card is the King of Swords. And this person is going to straight up say what's on his mind. What's on his mind? He is going to be there for you, at least verbally. Now, he is there. He's excited. He's calling. He's speaking. Now, what does this card say? The Eight of Pentacles. It's almost as though you have him trained. This person is going to work for you, and he's going to work out your relationship. With the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. That's a perfect match. That's a perfect match. Congratulations. I want to hear how this works out. King of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. That's a hard-working, vociferous, loudmouth, perhaps. Or just he'll speak what's on his mind at whenever he feels like it. Ten of Pentacles. Wealthy man. He's into you. Well, sometimes, money is important and sometimes it's not. Well, somebody has to have it, either you or them. Well, what do you think out there? What do you think? Here's the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. He's going to put a big effort into expressing what he wants and what he needs. And you should too. You should too. You should too. Well, that's will conclude my readings tonight if no one else would like a reading. And I will be back again, but if you want to find out, you can contact me for a reading, or we could throw a few cards, or you could say something. But if you're not in the mood, I understand. It's okay. As long as you recognize that love is more powerful than anything else in the world. Love. And love must be encouraged more than any other emotion. It is our gift. Love is our human gift. How many people grew up knowing that love was our human gift? Sometimes we get caught up in a lot of ridiculous things, and we forget that we are here to love. Take love, share love, and give love. Until the next time, catch me later. Bye bye.